there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here in front of the Great Wall of Comics. It's Saturday. It's Slabber Day. That means it's time for Only Slabs. We've got a great guest today. But first, before we get to the guest, we have to bring in the co-host because this is not a one-man show. It's a dynamic duo. And for that, we had to chisel him from the ice, almost like Captain America, but instead it's Captain Canada. How you doing there, the comic vet?
I'm cold, man. I'm cold.
I bet you were watching that intro thinking to yourself, man, I wish I could be wearing those shorts.
Or even, I was going to say, or even maybe be in the Carolinas, but I think they're about to be nailed with some snow.
It's a bit brisk throughout most of the North America, I will say. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I look at a map. I mean, I wouldn't know being where I'm at.
All
but
right, that's enough of Rob today talking about how warm it is wherever he is in California. It's fine. It's cold for everywhere else on this beautiful continent that we share. And we're going to bring up WhoDat right now. All right, my man, how are you doing?
How are you doing? I was like, I'm sharing it out while we go along.
I'm saying, look, I'm not saying that it's warm where I'm at, but I'm just saying it's not fucking colder than a goddamn freezer. I mean, hell, look, where I'm at, it's warm enough that the refrigerator is still colder.
I've been to California, and I'll say this. I said I see why people love it here. The weather. I was like, I see why.
It's only going to be 61 degrees Fahrenheit where I'm at, so it's not going to be a hot day by any stretch of the imagination. But I'm not like you guys where you're going to climb in the refrigerator to stay warm. That's when you have problems. Or in some of those places, you're climbing in the freezer to stay warm.
For those outside the United States and understand Celsius, it's minus 17 Celsius here before the wind chill, just straight up minus 17. Not the real feel, or however Americans refer to it. But yeah, it's a cold one. It's a cold one.
Yeah. So wherever you're at, guys, today, if you're tuning in, we're glad you're with us. Hope you stay warm. If not, maybe we'll warm you up with some of these books and some of the jokes along the way, and hope that your power stays with us, because I know I've saw like Texas was having issues with widespread power issues today due to the ice and stuff. So hope everybody's here with us. Anyways, we'll get back to WhoDat and his comic book origin story in just a moment, but it is that time we do that thing that we do, and that is play some Romper-Roo.
Romper Bomper, Stomper Boo, tell me, do. Magic Mirror, tell me today, did all my friends have fun at play?
Well, Robert Monroe is here to say happy Slabber Day. To all those who may be affected, stay safe with the upcoming snowstorm. Stock up and stay in. Liz Crucius says, hooray! What snow? Good afternoon, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you very much, Jean Malo. Appreciate you so much. Welcome, Slabbers, to another great episode of OnlyFans. I mean, Only Slabs. Whatever you do, don't check my browser history. None of you should check our browser histories. We're all geeks. Happy Slabber Day from Canada, everyone. It's Marty Alechko. John's Comics with Friends says, oh, dang, WhoDat's on today. Buckle up, friends. It's going to be something special. WhoDat says, no. Little did you know, I'm showing nothing. I'm showing nothing but like Spawn #1s and
TMNT, nothing but TMNT and minor keys.
Brute Force #1. Yeah. Marty Alechko drops the first super chat day and says, I'm working and lurking today, but my donation can stay. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate that, sir. And as usual, this one is for you, Marty. That's a perfect opportunity just to let everybody know, if you don't, in case you're joining us for the first time, 100% of the channel revenue does go to benefit comics curing cancer. That adds memberships, the merch, the super chats, everything. It supports our fight against cancer. Basically covers all the the operational costs that we incur running the charity, the shipping costs and everything else are all paid for by this channel's revenue. So thank you guys all so much for those super chats and the channel members and everything else. And we'll thank them separately later on. Bill Ealing, hello. Hello to you, sir. Wayne Deacon, the new co-host, welcome Megatron and Soundwave. Happy Salber. It's Cyber Slabber Day. Hello to the co-host Megatron. Oh, he deleted that other one and it stayed because, yeah, StreamYard. Afternoon, all you OnlySlab fanatics. Let's see those comics. Thank you, Shop. Appreciate you coming with us. Mad Spidey comes in, dropping that $14.99 Australian dollar super chat and says, let's freaking go. Well, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you. And here's yours.
Free refills with that?
Minus 5.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry, my bad. Oh, he was trying to write. He wrote 500 minus 508 degrees Fahrenheit. That would be a bit brisk. Yeah. I think at that point you're approaching pretty close to 0 degrees Kelvin. Actually, you're below 0 degrees Kelvin at that point. Happy Slabber Day, happy folks from Great Britain. Bat Dan, we appreciate you, sir. The Comic Collector Coach. Hey, folks, everybody keeping warm? Currently, it's 50 degrees in southern New Mexico. That means it's colder where he's at than it is where I'm at because it's 51 degrees Fahrenheit here right now.
It's not a competition, Rob.
Everything's a competition. I thought we established that, Chris. Mr. Comics 89, happy Slabber Day. By this time next week, I'll be flying home from Korea. Hey, give us a weather report from Korea there, Mr. Comics 89. We'd appreciate to know what temperature is at 3:30 in the morning in South Korea. Everyone stay safe. The Justin Birch letters comes in. And 25 Perez, hello. Who needs Lobo? Wayne Deacon is the main man. Stephen C. Leafy Substances. Happy Slabber Day, Henchman and Goon Squad. Thank you so much. Slick Jolly. Happy cold and breezy and snowy Slabber Day. What's up for Ryan Riley? To all the cool people. That's pretty much most of North America. Let's see here. Dagger. It's a beautiful negative 28 degrees here today. I'm going to guess he's talking in Celsius, no less.
He sure is.
Yeah.
That's you got to cover up all that exposed skin or you're in trouble.
Yeah, he's probably gonna have to throw a hoodie on.
Yeah.
Dave Clark.
Switch from flip-flops to shoes.
Yeah, put some socks on. It's called winter. Let's see, Bleecker Street. Oh, look at these nerds. Send the pot to the kettle. Dr. Von Hoot drops a 2-pound super chat. I heart slabs and bald chaps. Well, thank you, sir. And we appreciate mouths everywhere we go. This one is for you, sir.
Time I ever asked for anything I really wanted.
Quit bragging about being warm. I think he was talking to Dagger.
Yeah, you get cold in the falls. Yeah,
I mean, I pay for my warmth. It's one hell of a heating bill, I suppose. Let's see here. Who else we got to say hello to? Evan said hello. Nerdy Geeks and Comics. Happy Slabber Day, everyone. Thank you. Let's see. Comic Showcase Shop. Hello. Nucking Futz swings on happy, nice weather here in SoCal. Slabber Day. Hi, Rob, guess, and the one Canadian we all admire. Nerdy Geek Comics saying hello. Jeff Jack. Howdy. Howdy to you. Let's see. That's almost like to remind me. I don't know. Jeff Jack. Oh, never mind. I started to say something, but never mind. I was wrong. I have comic issues. Hello, everyone. I hope all your issues are comics. Indeed. Let's see here. There are other alternatives. San Diego, Hawaii, Bahamas. Yeah. True. I'd rather have your weather, Chris. It was 40 degrees yesterday. It's going to be 45 degrees on Tuesday. I'm dying here. Yeah. For those of you guys who don't know, Mad Spidey's in Australia. Those are Celsius numbers. Look them up, America.
That's hell on earth.
That's hot.
Yeah. That's,
fucking A.
That's Death Valley hot.
Canada collectively shakes their heads whenever you say Texas is shut down for their dusting of weather.
How bleaker? Let's not start an international incident here.
Let's be honest, though. It is Texas infrastructure, though. So, yeah. See, it's warm here, 3 degrees Fahrenheit in Chicagoland. There you go. That's a bit brisk. Everyone's chiming in. 22 degrees here in Texas. It's going to be dropped down to 9 tomorrow. Those are Fahrenheit numbers, of course, Chris. Minus 17 for the God of Love. Love of God. Move, Chris.
I got nowhere to go.
Heyo, freezing here, but Rob's mustache and Vet's Bill's misery is keeping me nice and toasty. Well, thank you so much there, Nick. We appreciate you.
No Jets fans should be trolling me.
The mad respect. Good afternoon, community. Let's see here. Digger Jim is here to say hello to Rob, Chris, and WhoDat, and the chat. Excuse me. Glenn, thank you for coming by. Hello, everyone. Everything is big in Texas bleak, including the going overboard for a little cold weather. Christina Payne, hello. Thank you for coming and being with us there. Let's see. Tate Prime swinging in. Hello, buddy. Let's see here. What else we got to say hello to? I'll make sure we get everybody. It is fun. Say hello. Oh, it's 9 degrees currently here in South Korea. So that's a bit brisk, regardless of what temperature. Yeah. I mean,
well, if it's Celsius, Rob, we're rocking shorts. It's okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Tate Prime is even warmer than I am at 56 degrees, and he's up in the mountains. But they do have a little bit more marine layer. Let's see. Heroes for Hire Comic Club, Snowpocalypse 2026. Hope my Tauntaun makes it past the first marker.
That's awesome.
And I thought they smelled that on the outside. Hey, everyone. I just made it in time. Hey, Joffrey. Thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate it. WhoDat is going to put us all to shame, says John. I think John's a fan.
No, I don't have any books, John. I don't have any books.
Bleaker's correct. Texans are a bunch of wetting cats in the cold. Sal's Comic Corner. Happy Slabber Day. Thank you so much.
Yes. That is a deep cut, man. That is a deep cut.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. It's 80 here in Tampa, Florida today, but tomorrow and Monday it's going to get down to the 30s. That is a temperature swing. Wow.
Yeah. That's how it is. That's how it's going to be here. We're in the 60s, but it should be like the 30s here. So, but it's going to be like close to 20s.
Wow.
That's hard on the body.
David tells Mr. Comics it's even colder in North Korea.
That's cold but true. Cold but true.
For men, There's many layers
Christina says,
to that comment.
Christina
Yeah.
asks everybody to remember to She-Hulk smash that thumbs up button. John says, well said. We got some freezing emojis. The walls are thin. Ain't going to help keep you down there. That's it. We got to the end of the chat. Although you guys will keep chatting away, and that is perfectly fine. We hope we said hello to everybody. If I missed anyone, it was completely and utterly Chris's fault. Otherwise, we'll just keep on chugging on. Comic Addicts, hello. With that, let's bring WhoDat up to the position of power. Let's make him big. And welcome to the show, good sir. We are hoping that before you start showing your books, you give us a little taste of how you got into collecting comics. You know, the time that you were experimenting on yourself, trying to find the super soldier serum, secret to the super soldier, and instead created your own version of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Well,
How did you come into comic book collecting?
Well, I was an athlete. I was an athlete my whole life growing up. And if anybody played sports cost a lot of money. Shoes, equipment, whatever you want to say. So I was into that, but I was also into cartoons, mainly Ninja Turtles, stuff like that. So once I realized they had these things that I can look at in comic form, which back then I was something to read, I go to so like I said, had to choose. I chose sports. My parents would go to the mall. I would go right into one of the little bookstores, you know, like they'll have the magazines and newspapers in the malls. I'm going there. She's going shopping. I'm saying, I'll be in here. So I'm just reading whatever's on the spinner rack. I'm just reading everything or whatever's just laid out. So as usually I'm like reading X-Men. You know, they had Turtle Adventures at the time, the Archie Adventures, because the original Turtles came out when I was literally 1 year old. But so I that's how I'd get all my reading and got into comics that way, which got me more into the cartoons and movies as I, you know, got adolescence and got older and stuff like that. As I've gotten older, I was able to purchase my own stuff. So I would say in my 20s, you know, early 20s, like 21, 22, I started buying one because I had my own money. But I was always into comics, reading Simpsons. Simpsons was another one I used to read a lot because of the cartoon. I used to read the Bongo, Simpsons, Turtles, and all that stuff. So I used to read a lot, and then come to find out, I guess I had some. I say I bought stuff when I was an adult, but my dad found some old comics from the 90s. So obviously my memory is not as good as it used to be. So I am, obviously they did buy me some comics in the 90s because I had the foil. I saw the foil. It was all beat up. I'm talking, it looked like I must have read them 1,000 times. So I didn't even remember that stuff because I was so heavy into sports. But I did have like a little box of comics that my dad said, "Hey, are these worth anything?" I was like, looked at them and said, "No." I said, "No." I said, you better to burn them if you want to stay warm." Because it was the 90s era with all the foil and shiny goodness and all that stuff.
Right. And on top of that, you read it. So it was well-loved 90s stuff. So combined plentitude with poor condition equals Jack and Squat. Yeah.
And I didn't take care of the books when you were a kid. You know, you're just reading up, you throw them in a box or you throw them on a shelf or you throw them wherever. So yeah, that was kind of nice finding that old stack of comics. My dad was like, "Hey," he thought he hit the jackpot because he knows what collection I have now. I think, nah, it's not. He's like, "You're just trying to take the books and make some." I said, "No, it's not." I said, "Actually, I'm going to keep them because I can't believe you found something, you know, from my childhood that I didn't even remember having these, you know, but obviously I did because you found them in my room and you'll beat the hell."
I do get messages from my parents like they live in an active senior community, and anytime they're like at some neighborhood garage sale or one of their neighbors posts on the local thing something with comics, I get pictures from my parents going like, "Oh, do you want any of these?" And it's like I'm always hoping that like maybe one of these days, because it's a bunch of seniors, it's actually going to be some seniors like childhood comics. But it's always like their grandkids' comics or something that got left laying around, and they're like just garbage. And you're just like, "Oh, Yeah, no, I don't even.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even sneeze on those comics. Thanks.
I've gotten that message actually recently as well, a few times, and he's like, "Oh, whatever," and I'm like, "Hey, man, I'm just trying to help you out so you don't waste your money on it." But yeah, it's getting all the toys, the turtle toys, and all that stuff. It kind of all goes together. You get into all that stuff, and that's kind of how I kind of got into it. I would say 90s when I saw those comics. It was probably when I first started. My parents bought a few of them. But I used to read them heavily when we go to the store. I used to read them heavily. I never was on track of the line because it's not like I go to the store every week or it'd be like a couple of weeks or, so you always be behind looking at books. You're like, oh, I remember issue 10. Now this is issue 13. What is going on?
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to get into your first book here in just a second. But first, Papa Willie has just rolled in and he says, dropping the $20 super chat and says, I was just watching the Barrett Jackson car auctions. Sorry I'm late, but it's only WhoDat today. He's throwing shade already.
Wow.
Man. But he did it with a $20 bill. So, Papa, this one is for you.
That's not what it looks like.
And Ed says, man, they let anyone on in here. All right, sir, let's get them warmed up. What's the first book you're going to kind of get them to get the tinglies going?
So we're getting the tinglies going. First book theme is going to basically be same as the last book theme. I'm a Turtles guy. A lot of people know me as Turtles, so we're just going to start off with this rarity. Turtle Mania, issue number 1. Old CGC label. And it's something on it, but it's not. The Kevin Eastman is great, but Peter Laird, who doesn't sign, doesn't go to conventions. He's a multi-millionaire, and he doesn't have to. He does like I think he does like one little local convention in his area, and people go to. But this is my only yellow label Peter Laird signed book, so I had to start off with this one because a lot of people buy the reprints of this, and you have to be very careful. I bought it graded already because I don't want it to know I had the real thing. So just to be mindful out there. This came out in 1986, just to let people know. And sometimes you have a sketch on the back, but I don't have the sketch. But, it's just the wrap, kind of a little wrap around. But there you go.
Right. So for the uneducated non-turtle lovers like me, I've seen Turtle Mania special. What is Turtle Mania special?
This was a limited print. I think it was 3,000, but I know they did different versions. They did the regular version. They did a silver, I think silver and gold, which is like good luck finding gold. I think it's like 10 of them. The silver is like 50. So it's basically like how to describe it. It has TMNT. It has Cerebus, Flaming Carrot, pinups all inside of this book, but it was very limited print, and they reprinted. Peter Laird gave the rights to the person who printed this back then, so they print it out like almost every year. Like that's why I kind of say you have to be careful if you want to get the real thing. There was a place in Florida, I think, that printed out for them, and so he lets them do it all the time, but. So if people are looking for this, just be mindful. I would say buy a graded one. Do not buy a raw copy. That's just my opinion. But because they are reprints out there, and to find a reprint really quickly, the back of it, like if you open this book up, the inside should have like the signature of the guy who published it and stuff like that. That's a reprint. The original one does not have it. So
got it. Awesome.
But like I said, Peter, this is 2013 he signed this, so yeah, very rare signature.
I think I think we've had 1 or 2 copies of Mania before, or the reprints, but that is, I believe, the first Laird autograph we've ever had on this show. Awesome.
Yeah, that's fair.
So So I'm gonna go into a book that when I got back into comics, I went to you can look around what LCS you can go to. So I went to LCS, and he had this book amongst other TMNT books on the shelf. So
Hello, nurse.
bought this directly from my LCS when I got really back into it. Probably what year? I don't even know what year. It's probably like 2009, 2008 when I started getting back into comics. Went to them, found this book. Came back at 9.4. Has that beautiful wraparound cover. It kind of tells you the story. All you got to do, you want to know the story, look at the front. All right, they look like they're gonna battle each other, and then look at the back. Oh, they're teaming up. So that's how it ends.
Spoiler.
They spoiled it on the cover and the back cover.
Yeah. This to me, now, Rob, I think you may agree with me. When you think of the hot books during the pandemic, that window of time that we had where everyone all of a sudden was back into the hobby, this was one of the hottest books that kind of came out of nowhere that all of a sudden just skyrocketed through the roof because all those Turtle fans showed back up and decided to pick up big pieces of their childhood. WhoDat, my man, would you mind reading us the right side of the blue label there?
I'll start from the center because it's kind of funny.
Sure.
It says Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird signed on the interior cover in pen and marker.
Ooh.
And then it's a first TMNT spinoff, first appearance of Casey Jones.
So if that one is if it's signed on the inside on it, and it's blue label, that means they dinged it the grade for the writing.
So to catch I learned so much with CGC in the last like 20 years, but first off, they're very lenient with these books, these magazines with TMNT.
Mm-hmm.
And then secondly, a majority of them were signed by Eastman and Laird, and they know this. So instead of dinging you, they'll say it's signed by Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman. They just don't give you a yellow label because this was graded way before they started doing JSA.
Right.
They didn't, as far as I know, I didn't think they dinged me. I think it's a 9.4, but maybe they did. Well, I never decided to crack it out. It's a book in my PC. I know it has one spine tick, so maybe it's a 9.6. But yeah, they probably did. I don't know. I don't remember the grading, the things back.
Maybe if it was something that maybe the majority of them were already done, then their standard process is if something is part of like the majority of the books that are there, then they don't typically count it as a fault. So that may fall into that category. If it's well known that the majority of these books are signed like that. So
because when you met them, a lot of times you bought this book or the other books at a con or something, they signed it the inside. They might have even told you they signed it inside. Like the only ones that like weren't signed is if shops ordered them. And not many shops ordered them. But it's still rare to get double signed inside cover. They don't come available, and that was cool to find that like a local find in my LCS.
Yeah, no doubt. That'd be something that I suppose if you ever did reholder it, would you consider doing the JSA on it? Or?
Oh yeah. It probably deserves. This is the bigger kind of. You can kind of hear it squeaking.
So
it kind of deserves a reholder, but this is one of those books that I would rather like to hand it to them.
Got it. Yeah.
So we're gonna go in the 60s in a book that a lot of people might not know.
We've seen this book on. I love robot covers, and So
this is Archie's Madhouse 22 5/5, first appearance of Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Salem the Cat. Funny thing is, this is in a 5/5. This is one of those books that might be in that higher census area. If you get like a 4.0 in this book, you're like, oh, you hit the jackpot. Like when this came back, I was like, okay, this is not going anywhere.
What year did you say this book was? Sorry.
1962. Little jughead in the back.
Wanted.
He's like everybody's looking for him. But yeah, this is cool. This is just one of my favorites. just because of especially because the grade. It's like it's hard to get. I can love it, love it, love it. So,
yeah, great color on the book. Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, and I've learned from other people. You buy the book, not the grade. And I bought that book raw, and went from there. All right, my up here has changed because I pulled the book down the shelf.
Yes.
Oh my.
So there you go.
Oh, wait a second. I put the wrong button. I'm sorry. I have to give it more proper attention.
Yeah! Yeah!
There we go. Sorry about that.
That's good. So you got Fantastic Four 52, 85. First appearance of T'Challa, the Black Panther. His origin came later. This is just his appearance, and this cover is probably one of the favorites that I've seen from Fantastic Four. This is like he's jumping out of the moon.
Yeah, no, this is a phenomenal cover. Absolutely great book cover, and one that it's definitely not underrated. That's for sure.
Oh, no.
It's rightfully rated for its importance to comics. So,
and the price jumping to 8.5 to 9.0. Ridiculous.
Oh,
ridiculous.
Yeah, we do always like to talk about that. That what's that called? The nexus of value. There's a point. There's always things go up, and then there's a point where all of a sudden it just accelerates like there's no tomorrow. And a lot of times it's around the 8.5s to 9s, or that 7.5 to a 7.8. Those are very big points where you'll see those accelerations on those charts. And you go, "Yep, all right, I'm good right here."
That's why I settled with this one. It's 9.0 is like 3 times the price of this one, which is might be 4 times. I don't remember. I know it was ridiculous. At one point, it was 5 figures for a 9.0, and I was like, "Nah, I'll stick with the 8.5." I thought I would crack a 9.0. It was an 8.5 Gen 1 CGC. And it had pencil writing on the back, and I was like, "Oh yeah!" And then it came back, looked amazing. 8.5. I was like, "Come on, man!"
Nice. Yeah.
All right.
So do you want to guess, Chris?
All right. I was going to ask him where he picked it up, but yes. All right. As someone that picked up T'Challa last year myself, not in quite such a high grade, but by the way, like, you need to go to Heroes Con. That was my big pickup for last year. Was my number one book to be hunting for. But I did a lot of homework knowing the value on the mid grade. Now, WhoDat's rocking that high grade where it's just below that, the penthouse suite kind of grade. But I see Knucking Futz is in at 2,900. I think that might be a little high. Mad Spidey's around 12. Mr. Comics 89's at 2K. I was kind of thinking 15 myself. So my
so 8.5 I'm going to give you the 12-month averages from GPA, okay? So 8.5, the 12-month average on this is 2,532.
Oh,
the 90-day average is only one book, it's 2,500, so it's right there.
Yeah.
Anyway. So $2,500. Go to a 9.0, double it. It's $5,000. If you go down to a 7.5, it's $1,420.
wow.
And that's what you kind of say. You gotta. It doesn't make sense to get a 9.0 for double the price.
To get under 4 figures, you got to go down to a 6.5.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. That's just me. I couldn't do it.
Lots of value for T'Challa.
But you got to put it like this too. Here's the thing, right? Why does it jump up so high? Well, the highest grade that I see history on here on GPA, within the last since 2024, anyways, is a 9.4. I mean, there are sales, but I mean, like, there's a 9.8 and stuff that sold in 2016 and some other rarities. But from as far as the sales go, 9.4 was in June of 2025 was the last high grade sale within recent history, and that was $13,000.
That's crazy. Yeah. And during the COVID spike, I think the 9.0 was like 10,000. I think.
Yeah, could be. So there you go. That definitely some interesting stuff there. That book is yeah. John says I'm happy with my 5.0. Yeah, me too. I think
and to answer the question, I bought this years ago, like before the Black Panther movie. It was, like I said, it was an old Gen 1 label. Oh man, whenever the movie came out, I might have bought this like 4 years before the movie, or 5 years before. It was a while before the movie. And that was like my biggest purchase at the time, and I think I still only spent maybe like half of what it's worth.
I will say to anybody who doesn't have this book and is thinking about one, good news across the board for the most part. It's trending downwards slightly. So you know, your time may be there. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much for that one. Holy cow. Yeah. Oh, and enough. God.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Look at this. He's showing off all the books we gave away during Comics Curing Cancer, Chris.
It's true. It's true. And don't miss out on the 2026 edition of OnlySlabs for Comics Curing Cancer. But my God, this is a 9.8.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a spicy meatball.
ASM 194 first Black Cat, which has trended down.
Right? Yeah.
It has trended down. This is not a $3,000 book anymore. I'm just saying it has trended down. It's probably half that, I think, now. But yeah, it's still a 9.8. But like you said, I opted for the direct. Yeah. And the reason why is direct is like what 8% of the print count at this time. And
it's definitely less common.
Yeah, my theory is a lot of people that newsstand, people are like, oh, the newsstand, but more of those are printed. So you have a better chance of getting a 9 in a newsstand than this one, in my opinion. You know, when you look at the print. But first, let me read this. We got the first appearance of Black Cat Felicia Hardy. There you go.
That is such a great book.
Yeah.
Oh god, that is funny. This is I forgot when I bought this, but yeah. I bought it with the trend now.
Yeah, the introduction of the last of Peter's Holy Trinity.
Yes. The last woman that can get him in trouble. So this book here, I upgraded, I think once, and I'm settled with this.
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh my God. Yeah. This is a book that's also got to be going ballistic lately. Take it away, Chris. Jeez.
Yeah, home run after home run. Let's get right after. For those that may not know Kara's first appearance, WhoDat, would you mind reading us what's on the right side of the blue label, please?
So this book is known for origin and first appearance of Supergirl and Metallo. That's why people want it, is the Metallo part.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But much like ASM 129 is all about the jackal.
It's true.
Yes. True. But the big thing about these DC books, quickly touch on, to find them without creamed off white pages is great, and this one's off white to white pages. So yeah,
it presents beautifully. The blue really looks great.
Yeah, it does it.
Blue. She's got the blue skirt. She hasn't switched to the red skirt yet.
Yeah, this is probably one of my favorites. I got so many favorites, but yeah, this is. Yeah,
that's an incredible book. I mean, first Supergirl. I mean, that's, you can't underestimate her. Is that what year was that one?
That was actually 1959. 1959.
Okay.
1959.
But that could be one of, especially right now with the trending on it, that could be one of the biggest DC first appearances for Silver Age.
Yeah, I would say because they got this one and probably Brainiac. I'm guessing. Yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah,
because so many of their characters carry over from before the Silver Age. So, Phenomenal. Welcome to Banger Day, says Nerdy Geek Comics.
Yeah.
First appearance of Drunk Girl.
Well, we're keep it going with the bangers. This is the origin and first appearance of Lobo.
Ooh.
6-0. And this is titled The First African American Character. The headline is on title.
And what year is this one?
1965.
1965 headline.
Yeah, it lasted 2 issues, which issue 2 is actually harder to find, which I have that one, but I decided to show the first one. This was actually Doc, our boy Doc, Mr. Man Cave Comics. He actually gifted me a copy. I used that copy and traded up to a 6-0. So this is basically an AOK contributed to Doc. So shout out to Man Cave Comics, because I was able to use the other one and upgrade it. Didn't even have to use any extra cash. It was actually it worked out well. Used like that book in another book. So shout out to him.
Phenomenal. Oh my goodness, Doc's a great guy.
Yeah.
Let's give recognition. Team Ohana Rich dropping a $10 super chat, says, "WhoDat, bring in the heat." Smash that like button, everybody. And while you're doing that, let's slip this one in here for Rich.
You know, I'm very conflicted about how I'm supposed to feel watching this.
Oh, good call, Biggie. Thank you. Yes. Besides the Flash. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is true. We had 2 Flashes in the Silver Age get introduced, actually. And yeah, those good call. Thank you.
Yes, yeah. We're not talking about the ultimate Biggie. Just step down. The Flash is just we're just gonna keep the 90s going.
Oh, and he goes 9-8 again. Slow down. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
9-8.
This is a good leadway for talking about Man Cave, because I showed him this book and he says, "How much is this? It's not for sale."
You know, I've been on the show a long time, and there's not a lot of, there's been a lot of times I feel like, oh, wow, that'd be nice to have one. There's seldom somebody comes on and shows a bunch of books that I have that just like blows my books away, makes me feel inadequate. Thank you. I need to be humbled every once in a while.
I've been humbled enough by Man Cave Comics and
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, this is.
I might be joining Chris on the "It's not a competition" mantra now.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a 9-8 for that book ever before. Period. That is just phenomenal.
I don't even know how many on the census is. Once I get a book and I know it's not going to leave my collection, I don't do a lot of research on like pricing or census, unless it's something I grade myself. But yeah, that the first appearance of Power Girl. These people wanted Kara Zor-El. But this is the first issue since 1951, which is crazy for the All-Star Comics. Yeah. So
yeah, we get that there's that pause, they bring it back. Here we are launching this. And wow. I knew that book would be expensive, but it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be.
Not as bad as if you look like 2 years ago. And then you'd be like, oh,
right.
But it's not as bad. Yeah.
I guess you just got to remember it's a Bronze Age book. And so for a Bronze Age book, surprisingly, I mean, because Chris, you can get a 9.6 in this book, surprisingly, for only about $500.
Really? Oh, well, that changes a lot of my perspective. Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
I'll say it used to be over $3,000, I think, if I remember correctly. It might have been way higher than that. But
yeah, the 2024 average was $2,875.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think when I purchased this on an auction, I I don't know, but I know I'm still good because I know it's still like what 1,500. I'm guessing.
Chris, you want to guess?
I was going to go a little bit above 15, just because I kind of think it's triple to quadruple the 9.6. I was going to go right around that $2,000 mark.
So the last sale was $1,795 with a 90-day average at $1,600.
If you can find a 9.8. Wow.
If you can find a 9.8, right. Well, there were 19 of them sold in the last 12 months, and the average sale in the last 12 months was $1,600. So,
oh, okay.
I only paid $900 for mine.
There's actually more 9.8 sales in the last 12 months than there were 9.6s.
Wow. Wow.
Or 9.4s.
WhoDat, before you move on, we've had a couple of requests. What's on the back cover?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
Rob,
yes,
that is the greatest toy ever made in the history.
Absolutely. My God. You know what? I love this toy so much, and I actually never owned this toy. I had lots of friends that had it. We would line up our Tonka trucks and we would wind that sucker up and have Evel Knievel do all kinds of jumps. I keep saying that one of these days I'm going to have to get myself one of the repops or something, or maybe find or maybe an original if I can find one at like at one of the toy shows or something. But man, that toy is like there's two toys that I never had that my friends had that I really wish I did. One is that, and the other was the Shogun Warriors Godzilla with the frickin' launching fists. Anyways, he's more machine now than man. Actually, he's more dead now than man. But you know, hey,
no, who's counting? Who's counting?
But he was really like the first bionic man, $6 million man. He had more titanium and stuff in his body than probably actual bones. All right.
There you go.
Woo!
There you go. Wow. So I'm gonna read the right side because a lot of people don't know what this is. This is it doesn't say it. It says contest winner. J. Scott Campbell's first published artwork.
Now this is going to be controversial. I'm curious about because there's another book that's credited as being a J. Scott Campbell's first published artwork.
This was when he was a child, though. So I don't know about the other one. This one, he was because they have a photo of him as a kid. He won a contest and he published his artwork. So I don't know what the other one is. I know this was when he was a child, and I just thought this would be cool because I remember Nintendo Power and something that you don't see signed that often, and he signed it green.
When did that book come out?
1989.
Okay, yeah. So that would predate it. Okay, so that's going to have his first published artwork, and then the other book is Savage Dragon #3. Which is listed as the first published interior artwork by J. Scott Campbell, which was a sketch from Savage Dragon in the letters page.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, yeah, this is cool. I was hoping when he did a signing, he would like pull it like, oh man, you know how they do the little thing, but I didn't get that lucky with CGC. But I was just happy to get it signed. It would have been cool to meet him. And if you ever get these Nintendo Powers, try to get them without the label on the back. That's a big thing.
What game are they plugging on the back there?
Actually, they don't have a game. This is official Nintendo seal of quality. If you remember those.
Oh, okay.
Seal.
Yeah.
Seal your future. But hey, Ninja Turtles game. Good luck playing that without hurting somebody.
All right. I think this is gonna be our here. We're gonna pause on this one here. Let's first of all, Papa Willie drops another $3 super chat. Says, "I want OG Hulk Hogan wrestling buddy." Okay, that's fair. The old
LG
wrestling buddies,
or
the wrestling buddies. You had Hulk Hogan and Macho and stuff. Okay, I get that. I appreciate that one. All right, good call on that one, Papa. Papa, this one is for you.
Bet she gives great helmet.
Kiss me. No. need it on the bridge, sir? Knock on my door. Knock next time.
All right, thank you so much there, Papa. Oh, let me take that off. Hide the con. All right, let's see. Give Papa some pie again. No pie for Papa. All right, let's go ahead and throw it over here. Let's bring us here. We're going to be doing our giveaway here in just a second. But before we do that, I want to make sure that we call out all the new henchmen who've joined us and are supporting this channel. The channel membership, again, this all goes to support the Comics Curing Cancer efforts, our shipping costs, our operational costs, running the charity. This allows that all the donations that go on during the event actually go to the American Cancer Society, so we can actually send this money, takes care of all those operational expenses. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And with that, let's bring up here. If you guys remember, we're talking toys. You remember Nerf for nothing. Well, with WhoDat, it's 9.8 or nothing. So make sure you get the decimal point. Make sure you get the apostrophe and you spell nothing with a U. It's all there, exactly as you see it on the screen. Get that in there. That's going to be your hashtag to get a chance at the 6th book pull from the greatest weekly giveaway box on all of YouTube. Now, I did get a couple questions. People asked about how this works and stuff, and because they saw people entering multiple times. So in case you're wondering, the way the program works, you guys can enter this hashtag 27 times. It doesn't matter. Each time an account enters this hashtag, it gets entered one time. It goes into the list, and only the unique entries get utilized to make the pool. So once you've already entered it, there's no need to enter again unless you think you typed it in wrong, like Biggie there. And otherwise, nobody gets an unfair advantage by typing it 27 times. So don't worry about it, guys. You're all going to get equal shot. Having said that, WhoDat, what's going on over in your neck of the woods there? What you got coming up that you like to talk about?
So with me, my biggest followers are Instagram, so I post a lot of stuff on Instagram. Me and Big Lioncat did a video about New Orleans Fan Expo, so you can check that out. It was actually very informative. He really enjoyed it, which I've been trying to get people. He said the only reason it's hard is like you might be right after, I think it's like 3 weeks after Christmas, or sometimes, but it's great weather, but compared to what winters normally is here. So that was my biggest thing that I did recently. I mean, I'm always doing unboxing, CGC, and all that other stuff. And me and Bleak have a auction we do together called Band of Brothers, and we're going to be starting that back up. He could put the date, but it's in the middle of February, if I'm not mistaken. So, and I forgot, I got to shout this out. Me and Boston Chris do graphic content. Let's talk about pop culture. I might show some hauls. We always welcome guests, almost like comic book church. So it's free form, and it's always fun talking comics, talking pop culture, talking movies. So check out that as well. So that's what I got.
Phenomenal. Chris, how about you? What's going on the Comic Vet YouTube channel?
Well, every Wednesday, as you know, Rob, I go live for Show Us What You Got. And this first Wednesday in February, I will be giving away X-Men #7 and a 3.5 to one lucky channel member. Make sure that you're there for that. Make sure you're part of the channel membership.
It's me, by the way.
And you will have the opportunity, it might be Rob, to win this awesome 3.5 edition of X-Men #7. Thank you, Rob.
Bleeker chimes in and says, it's February 21st, Band of Brothers. There you go. So you guys check that out. All right. Let's see. We got 60 people watching, 47 entries. Of course, we do ship everywhere in the world. So if you haven't done so, it's your last chance to get those in there. And while you're doing that, I will remind everybody that, let's see, what do I want to, I I'm not gonna remind anybody anything. I guess I don't have anything going on there.
I want to say good luck to everybody. Good luck to everybody, and enter in, man. And I forgot to say, because Common Vet reminded me, I do have a channel membership giveaway as well. So so I'm giving away a Doc Samson. You know, but if I get more members, I throw in more books, which includes a First Inhumans. So just saying.
Awesome. As long as we're talking about channel membership, like I would say, all those channel members, not only are they supporting comics curing cancer and get to feel good about themselves, but every single month we do a giveaway here to all the henchmen and the goon squads. All the henchmen get 1 entry, all the goon squad members get 2 entries, and we spin the wheel and they get a chance at somebody gets a shirt. Either a goon squad shirt, a henchman shirt, an OnlySlabs shirt. So congratulations to last month's winner, who I'm still trying to we're trying to narrow down which shirt they're choosing. Once we do, we'll be getting that into production and shipped on out to them. All right, let's go ahead and get it going here, ladies and gentlemen. Wheel of Fish. Our winner of this first giveaway is gonna be boom, Jedi Batman. Congratulations. Jedi Batman, you'll need to make sure that you reach out to me either on Instagram, as I removed myself by mistake. I removed the wrong one.
You just watch your back.
Go ahead, Chris.
Watch your back, Rob. Jedi Batman, reach out to him. You know where. We'll do
Instagram there or via YouTube, email at robs.fatstax@gmail.com. All right. Having said all that, WhoDat, you're going to be picking the books for Jedi Batman. We're going to pull 6 books in total. And the way we do this is you can either pick books number 1 through 10. So just give me number 1 through 1, 2, 3, whatever, from the front, 1 through 10 from the back, or we can have some fun. We do some back to front action. You tell me where to stop, and then we'll pick books randomly from the middle and such like that. How's it going?
All right. Sounds good. I want to do number 6 in the front and then number 6 in the back.
You got it. 4, 5, and there's 6 there, and 2, 4, and 6 there. We'll turn it that way so no one gets a preview. All right. We got 4 more books to pull.
Let's do let's just go in the middle, and let's grab 2 in the middle. We're gonna go right there. Get
those 2 in the
middle. Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. Let's go there. We're gonna get 1 right there. Just get 1.
The one in front or behind?
One in front.
Okay.
And in the back part, I want to do number let's do the 3rd book.
From the front or the back?
For the back.
All right.
And good luck.
Let's see what we got here. We got that. All right. Fuck. Pardon my French. I can't remember what book this is. This is one of those ones I should have written on the stupid Virgin variants. All right. Star Wars The Old Republic, issue number 7. One of the Virgin exclusive variants. I think this was an Unknown Comics variant.
One of Rob's favorite stories.
We got ourselves a Mark Spears Monsters Winter Horrorland blind bag. You get to have your own content now. Rip it open and see if you get one of the special secret books. It's all sealed up, not been opened. We're not going to force you to open it here. Congratulations.
Ooh.
X-Men 283. We got some Bishop and Storm action going on.
That's an awesome Jay Lee cover.
Yeah.
Mad Spidey's favorite book. Bang! Terrax the Beholder first appearance in that direct edition Fantastic Four 211.
And we could see Terrax again. They want to do another Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Mad Spidey's not sad anymore because he finally got a copy, but It's just one of those things that, like, I give this book away like it's water. And question was, isn't that first Bishop? You know what? I didn't label it. It might be.
It really is. The first book is he's only on the cover, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think that first one is like his first cameo or something.
Yeah.
That's the first full appearance. I forgot to label it. So, yeah. Next up, I don't know, the very last Schomburg cover. King size annual Invaders. Here you go.
This is a great giveaway, but I'm a little jealous because I don't have a copy yet. Like, I need to go get a mid-grade on the cheap.
You get a high grade book. It's not expensive in high grade.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not expensive in high grade.
Unless you want a 9.8. It's really not, and that's crazy. And then the last book here, how about Strange Tales 163? Woo! I mean, who else is sitting here giving away Silver Age books and stuff? No, this is why it's the greatest weekly giveaway box on all of YouTube. Congratulations, Jedi Batman. Those are going out to you. We'll be doing another set of pulls here at the end, and I realize we haven't been running it, so let me throw it up now. Make sure you're following our guest, WhoDat, over on Instagram and YouTube at WhoDat_comics. Links are down below. Make sure you give him a follow, please, and support each other. All right, with that, let's get into that second half of the show here. Show us some more slabs, if you will.
So sadly, these last books, none of them will be 9.8s. No 9.8.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling that it's Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. Where's my media? Where's my media? God damn it. Oh.
Yeah, freeze frame. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess sometimes you can just limp in with a piece with a lower grade book like this. I suppose it's okay.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's an old Gen 2 label. Ain't nothing important about this. You know, it's just a second appearance of Wolverine. It's nothing else. I'm just joking around. This is the first appearance of the new X-Men: Storm, Nightcrawler, Colossus, and Thunderbird. This is just
and Magic.
You know, yeah. Oh yeah. Was it Baby Magic? Baby Magic, right? Yeah.
Little Liana, right? And Peter saves her from a tractor accident. Over
this would have been an important book in a 9.8, but now you're just wasting our time.
well, look, it's an old label. It's an old label. Yeah. A cracking press, maybe. I don't know. I've never decided to do that with this book, but yeah, this is a book that I upgraded from a 9.0 because at one point I had a 9.0. The 9.02 prices dropped to the same price of a 9.0. So I hurried up and sold my 9.0 and bought the 9.2. so I didn't have to use any extra money.
Good for you.
So I apologize, everybody. There's no more 90s.
We keep hearing that sometimes a low grade better than no grade. So
yeah, we just do a little Dr. Oh,
great googly moogly! Holy cow!
Oh well. Rob,
it's on the rise.
It's been a minute since we've had this book on the show, Rob. WhoDat, my man, please. Would you mind
have we had it since Ilson brought it?
I don't. I feel like it's been a minute. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Origin, first appearance of Dr. Doom, full page ad for Incredible Hulk 1, and a letter from Roy Thomas. Good old Roy wrote a letter.
Oh, yeah, wrote a letter. Hey, I really like your comics, Stan. Can I get a job?
Hire me.
Yeah.
Oh man.
First
yeah.
Dr. Doom. Awesome.
This I had a 5.5. And I could actually have a pictures of my personal Instagram, but I had a 5.5. Sold it for at the time was I broke GPA record. At that time it wasn't a lot of money. And then I said I wanted it back, ended up getting it back. So but I got the 4.0. So Yeah, that's just, it just made me smile when I got it back. I was like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if anybody's heard, but rumors has it that this Doctor Doom might show up in a movie at some point.
Oh yeah. Robert Downey Jr. I think is supposed to be playing him or something. I
Are
don't
you
know.
sure?
It's just a rumor right now. It's
Okay,
widely
all right.
speculated. Yeah,
But we generally don't do rumors on this show. But okay,
it is. It is true. Yeah.
This is actually a very big book. A lot of people don't know about it because it's Golden Age, but this is Captain Marvel Adventures.
Oh,
Oh, and boom goes the dynamite.
that.
Yeah.
Oh God. I've said it once. I'll say it again. You know, the way that Mary Marvel was portrayed on these covers and stuff, both the WoW comics, you know, and this, she's done just so well as a very just classic beauty, nothing gratuitous. Although back then that hemline might have been a little risque back then.
Yeah. That skirt is very short too.
Yeah, it is greater than mid thigh, but phenomenal book. We've given away reprints of this, but
Yeah.
damn,
Yeah. Yes, for people who don't know, it's the origin first appearance of Mary Marvel in the Marvel family. So it's from the Bobby Blue collection. I gotta say that because there's a guy who had a collection, an older gentleman. He ended up getting it certified by CGC, and they actually gave him the collection notation. So,
that
yeah.
Jezebel.
And that, you got to have the cards on the back when you get this book.
Oh,
Gotta have
yeah.
the cards on the back.
Oh,
So,
my
there you
goodness gracious. Where did you now? Do you remember where you got how you acquired this book? Was this like at a con, or was this like?
This was on Instagram.
Okay.
I can't remember the grade I had. It was from the guy said Flip Mode Comics bought a collection from a guy. They named it after him, Bobby Blue collection. But I had a 3.5 or something, so I ended up just upgrading it to this one. Page quality was better. It looked way better. So that's how I ended up getting it from them on Instagram. Instagram, you can get a lot of great books, and a lot of people will do payment plans. People who have done,
True.
So
I used to watch the Flip Mode guys, but it seemed like lately it had gotten where there was too many people there. The deals were wrong. The deals weren't what they used to be always.
Yeah. So let's. You know what? I want to shout out to Collecto 6. Since we showed that back cover, I bought this from him. There's only 13 blue labels on the census. Master of Comics 13. Origin, I think Origin, the first appearance of Bullet Girl, but has that classic Hitler cover. He's getting punched out by the Minute Man. So yeah. So if people like Hitler covers, but he's getting punched out there by Minute Man. So I have to shout him out, but shout Collective 6 out on that one because this is a book I thought I'd never get because there's none on the census. Like I said, 13 blue labels. That's it.
Steppo's got some just ridiculous books and stuff, incredible stuff.
Oh yeah,
I'd love to one day hopefully be able to get him back on the show, but he's not been able to do it. So, and I get that, I respect him. So,
so I got to shout him out. He helped me out get a lot of books for my collection. So let's get. You know what? We're gonna go to the notorious. This is the book that was stolen by CBCS.
Oh, real now this we got to hear, but first, because this is what it is, Chris.
Yeah, this is my best ever.
There we go, just for you, Chris. Because you can't have giant size X-Men without X-Men #1.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot. What does it say? First appearance, Origin, X-Men, Professor X, Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Iceman, Angel and Beast, first Magneto. So story has it. I brought this book to Dallas really quickly, along with another book to get reholdered. I want to get the new case and the new label and stuff like that. So and I went there. I will go to pick up my books on Sunday. Only the one book was there. This one was missing. My theory was somebody either there stole it or they let somebody steal it, because why would only this book be missing? Not from my order. Filed a police report, all that nonsense, blah, blah, blah. Then all of a sudden they get notification that it got mailed back to them anonymously in the same state, an hour away from their facilities. So me and shout out to Thoro. Thoro did a video about it and talked about it. A lot of guys on Instagram shared it out.
Oh yeah.
CBCS didn't care of it. They were like, oh, they were promoting an auction within X-Men 1, and a whole bunch of people in the community hit the comment section saying, hey, is that WhoDat's book? Is that the book that was stolen? What is going on? Where's the so they flew this out to me. I forgot to say that too. They flew it out to me. Like somebody had it hand delivered to me at the airport. So I do have a video of me picking up the book at the airport. And you'll see the lady who's handed me the book. You can see why this book ended up missing. She put her purse down to go film the people playing the jazz band. I'm just like you're in the airport, don't put your purse down when people just walk off with it. So let's say I got it back. Wow. I'm happy to have it back. My wife said not to regrade it with anybody, not to do it. Like my wife said she'll kill me. So yeah, I'm just saying. So this book has to stay in this like this forever.
That's right. It's too. It's good. You almost want to have like some provenance to that, where you can sit there and when if you ever do go to sell this book, it could be, this is the book that was notoriously stolen. You supply the police report that goes along, copy of your police report that goes with it. You keep the, all the videos of them having their representative having to hand it back to you, and just like
it actually could be like it's true. So I could actually do all that. Or somebody or my daughter could be like, this is the book that was actually stolen. Here's the video. Here's the police number, case number, blah blah blah. Needless to say, the police never contacted me back. I just want to throw that out there too. Come on, Dallas PD. Yeah. Come on, Dallas PD.
Now, sorry, before you.
My bad.
When is this one? Does this new one? Did they change the serial number on it, or is it the same serial number as the old one you had before?
I don't remember.
Oh,
I know it's the exact same book, but when they got mailed back, they had to recase it because it was all scuffed up. I don't know if the person was trying to crack it out, but these new CBCS ones are a lot harder to get out. You can't just do like a CGC.
These ones are
tough, you actually have to do some work on it, and then I showed a lot of pictures. So I'm thinking the person got nervous because
How were you able to determine that it was the exact same book?
My book had a cut here. They got a chip missing here.
Okay,
like there was like markings.
Taking the various different flaws and matching them up like a fingerprint. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very interesting.
Yeah, and I jumped ahead, got a little too excited.
Now it's been a long time since we've had the Bajurvik variant.
Smoke if you got him.
And I think Rob, I think this cover is better than the cover A.
It's very good, but I mean, look at the signatures on it. Man, it's got one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I counting that right?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 signatures.
Yeah.
Woo. You can't really see Bendis really good because he had to write in black. So it didn't show up well on camera.
He didn't have to.
Yeah.
But he did. Yeah.
He did. Yeah. But yeah, this is the only one on Census with 4 signatures. Oh, well, not 4, 5 signatures.
You know what? He signed mine in black too. That son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's and I look at he's the only one that signs. Like, I guess he didn't care.
No pride.
Yeah.
I have a different book that he signed in white, but this one, no, he signed it in black. Interesting.
Yeah. So I don't know what it is, but like I said, only one that's only one on census with that many signatures. First appearance, good. It's on the back. I don't even have to flip it over. First appearance of the new Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
Yeah.
So there you go. Signed by, to me, some of the hardest signatures would be Marco Jurkovic, if you could say his name correctly, and Sarah Pacelli. So I got those two signatures.
Yeah, Sarah Pacelli is the one that I keep, is like the one that's in my mind. I go like, you know what? I've got 3 signatures on my Ultimate Fallout 4, and I'm like, oh, I would potentially crack it and resubmit it for Sarah Pacelli, maybe. And
I that's what I did with this one. This one, I end up cracking for her signature and Jurkovic. I apologize for butchering his name, but he doesn't even do comics anymore. But I decided to crack it out. And a quick story behind this book. This was a book that I traded with Chad RCG, who's no longer with us, RIP Chad. Good buddy of mine. I used to talk to him all the time. His channel's still up there, so you can watch a lot of his funny videos. He actually won an AF-15 from was it Torpedo Comics. So yeah. And that was the one time he actually didn't film his unboxing.
Oh,
yeah, because he's like, oh, I'm not gonna win that. And so he does the video. He does it later. It says, I couldn't believe what I won. But yeah, he had 2 of these. He had 1 signature on it, and when he passed away, I said, you know what my goal is going to be? I'm going to add to the signature. Since this is a book I'm going to keep forever, I decided to add to the signature. So the problem is now, if you add to this, is that label's not available anymore. No, yeah, that label is great for this book. Yeah, I got the label. Then he's laying back on the back of it. Yeah. So
because they had fun with that Miles label.
Yeah, this is probably one of my favorites. A great buddy of mine. I miss talking to him a lot, so I'm just gonna put that one up there. All right, what I got time for? What I got time for?
You got time for a couple more.
All right. We'll go with this one then.
Oh,
we'll go with this one. We'll just go with that. I got to take it out of this. Yeah.
Oh man! Wow!
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
For some weak ass reviews.
The first family
of Marvel. Well, you're gonna see them again in Doomsday.
This is, God, it's a 1-2 punch with Marvel as far as like the biggest Marvel books, and Fantastic Four is part of that 1-2 punch. Man,
yep,
that is an impressive, great book, man. Yeah, Dale, you got it right. It's friggin' fantastic. And as Chris would like to say, if you're a Mole Man fan, I got bad news for you.
I know. Such a respected villain. I got bad news trying to get his.
I mean, that's how you know that you've made it big, is when your book, your first appearance, is one of the most expensive first appearances that Marvel can offer. Right there. That's how big. That's how much Mole Man means to the Marvel universe. Yeah. It's shout out to Jim Mint. I got this from him. Oh, back in the day when he wasn't Minty Fresh on YouTube. Shout out to him. That's how I got this book, and I haven't done anything with it. Don't want to do anything with it because I'll just leave it in this older lab in 3.0 and enjoy it that way. Yeah. If you did anything with it, you'd have to do a walkthrough now, because after your X-Men experience, even though this is no, yeah, I'm not. I've had these type of books. I'm not. I'll buy them, but I don't think I'm going to resubmit them at all. That's right. I had that bad experience. Yeah. So what are we doing? A last book? Or just a second. We got to recognize Team Ohana drops another $10 super chat. Is a second super chat? Yes, because cancer sucks, and it absolutely does. We thank you very much, Rich, for dropping that super chat. This one is for you, sir. All right. So if I had a drum roll, I would give a drum roll, but I don't have a drum roll. Instead,
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
final book time. Oh, wait.
Final book time. There you go. There we go. Final book time. Somebody was looking for an AF-15. You're going to be disappointed because I traded an AF-15 for this.
Oh, look at that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. I've heard that that's a bit of a banger. I've heard it.
It's a curveball, everyone, that you weren't expecting.
Yeah! Yeah!
And just to let people know, this is a first print. This is a first print. This is not the little second, third, whatever. This is a first print.
It's not one of those consolation prize books. This is the real deal.
This is the real deal. This during COVID times, I was trying to decide should I invest in another house of how expensive this book got. But the reason why I chose that picture is because the TMNT. I mean the AF-15 was great to have, but it was a 1.0. It had tape all on. It was a rough looking 1.0. So what I chose to go after a book that means more to me than the AF-15. Over time, I've found out that this has been kicking its butt in a 1.0 price wise. So I chose with my heart, and it looked like it worked out as well financial wise if you do research on it. But to find this book in a 9.0 white pages, first print, origin and first appearance of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Splinter and Shredder, got that wraparound cover.
I was going to say, in my opinion, the greatest wraparound cover in independent comics ever. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Greatest independent comic that turned into a movie, most successful up until I think like Lord of the Rings or something. The Hobbit or something, but yeah, because I went to the panel and they talked about it. But that's some people might want the AF-15, but like I said, the AF-15 was literally taped together, and it was terrible. And I have pictures of it, like a better picture than that picture I showed. But yeah, this really
it all depends on the individual, man. You get what you want. That's the message with comics, right? Collect what you want. And if at one point you wanted the AF-15, great. If now you see the opportunity to get into this book and you love turtles, I mean, take the advantage. AF-15 is not a rare book. It's not like you can't come across another copy down the road if you want. This is a rare book.
Rare book, expensive book. I agree.
I don't remember the numbers, but there's very few of these first prints Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, aren't there?
Only 3,000 were printed, but I want to say like only half, I think, made the census. I think it might be less than that. My boy, Two Brothers Comics, Dustin, he probably knows more than exact census numbers, but it's not like 3,000 made the census. You know what I mean? And then who knows how many were regraded or re-encapsulized, and they back in the day, they really didn't take stuff off. They're like, oh, they kept the old one on there and then you got a new one added. But this is, I can go to any convention and find an AF-15. You can't go to any convention and find a Turtles #1 first print.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's definitely it's definitely a much rarer book, and God, this show always delivers. Well, thank you so much. That's phenomenal. Thank you so much for bringing that. That is great, and I love the way you bookend the show with turtles on both ends. That is great. All right, let's get into wrapping up the show, shall we? I suppose. It's like I'm just like speechless. Let's get into. Let's do this. Thank you so much to the Goon Squad. Of course, the other channel members at the higher tier every single month supporting the channel. Dale Suspense, DJ Links, Dr. Von Hoot, Legion of Comics, Stephen C., Justin Birch Letters, The Comic Vet, Austin LeMay, Mad Spidey, Collecting with Durs, Chuck Hensey, Lone Eagle, Comiverse, Dead Man Comic Cover Show, Anachronic Comics, Colossus Collector, Team Ohana, still only 35 cents, Cliff on Comics, Bearded Comic Bro, never could figure it out, Daymares, The Adventurous Joe, Valen Rook, Jay Knows the Way, Ronnie Johnson, Comics on the Edge, Omnibo, Kingdom of Nerds, Sal's Comics Corner, Johnny's Comic Stuff, and Claire Prescott. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and Comics Curing Cancer. And with that, let me bring up this and just do this. And there we go. Let's do hashtag I like turtles. And that's your hashtag for our second giveaway from the greatest giveaway box on all YouTube. Again, we ship internationally. So there you go. Everybody enter, including those of you who are down here in Australia, or down there, I should say. All right, coming up over here on the my YouTube channel. Of course, I do drop content Mondays, Thursdays, and of course, we're here every Saturday for OnlySlabs. This past Thursday was a bunch more of my series, Only My Slabs, 12 books from the 1200 graded comic book collection. This last week was all Silver Age Spider-Man. We wrap up that box next week on next Thursday and move into the next box. So who knows what we're going to have there. Monday is mail haul day, and this week's this coming Monday mail call, we get slabs, we've got modern variants, and we've got some atomic age greatness that I retrieved out of Canada. Yeah. I rescued it and brought it back to the States. It was cold. It said, "Can you please bring me someplace warm?" And I said, "I can do that for you." I do have to say, I love buying big books from Canada. The exchange rate works out quite well. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a bank error in your favor.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, that's that'll be Monday's mail haul. But Chris, we are back again. I don't know if you know this, but next Saturday, I thought we'd do a show again. You and I.
Who are you going to have as a guest?
We're going to have E-Man's World of Geek. He's going to join us, one of those contenders for the greatest hair on YouTube, and my partner on Comic Adventures show new show that we kicked off that we're going to be filming our second episode here pretty soon after we go to our con in February. Each month we're going to take off and go visit a con or a comic book shop in the area, and we're going to give it a little Siskel and Ebert action and on several different scales. Except that instead of thumbs up, thumbs down, we're going to grade it on the comic book rating scale because comics. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get to see 80 people watching, 60 entries. So you're running out of time because I'm about to spin the wheel. So you better get that hashtag I like turtles in now. Remind everybody, the links down below for WhoDat, for Chris the Comic Vet, of course, also Comics Curing Cancer, the link tree and all that stuff's down there going on year round. Get yourself some merch, get yourself an OnlySlab shirt, get yourself a Comics Curing Cancer shirt. All the proceeds or all the profits from the merchandise sales go to Comics Curing Cancer. There's still time to get 2025 art book. We got a few copies left of those on comicscuringcancer.org. And the 2026 art book is underway. The artists are all lined up that are working on their pieces. It's going to be an impressive book. You'll want to make sure you're ready to pick up your copy at Heroes Con. Comics Curing Cancer is confirmed. They will be back at Heroes Con again, pretty much in the same booth. 1766, I think. So you'll remember where we were if you were there, and if you're not, well, you'll find us. All right, let's go ahead and spin it, see who wins it, and let's get on out of here because I know there's other shows to get to. So here we go, round and round. Where she goes, where she stops, well, the internet knows. And the winner of this second set of pools is boom, Papa Wheelie. Congratulations, Papa. You're a wiener.
Watch your back.
It would be Papa. It would be Papa.
All right, Chris, you know how it Papa likes. Anything.
Yeah, let's see if we can find some Catwoman books in there or some Detective Comics.
I will say that I don't think there's any more wrestling books in here. So,
Okay. All right, let's go 3 from the front, 3 from the back.
1, 2, and 3. All right.
Let's let it ride. And stop. And those 2 books, your fingers split. Chris, don't screw me over. I won't screw you over like the Bears did with your heart. Stop. And those 2 books, your finger splits. What? Should I leave the show now, Rob? Give him all Batman books.
Batman books that are beating up Superman. That'd be better.
I know he's an Adam Hughes fan. I know that he likes Catwoman. Yeah, and I don't know how many grappling books are in there, but we'll see how this plays out.
First up, we've got a nice shiny foily DC Knockouts #1.
Okay.
We've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles blind bag, all sealed up for you there, Papa. You
Look at that.
do your own pack rip. Oops, I'm missing all the comments here. We've got ourselves a beautiful Moon Knight #1.
That is very nice.
We've got Codename Ric Flair #1, the Magic 8 Ball.
Found it. There you go.
Woo!
All right, I'll play the Ric Flair.
Slow down. The one wrestling book in the box. Chris found it for you, Papa. Then we go Captain America 119, the 3rd appearance of Black Falcon. The Falcon. I don't know why I called him Black Falcon. What the fuck? As opposed to what Falcon, Rob?
I didn't know you had the white Falcon.
We just call him Falcon.
Wow.
Oh, God. That's funny. Well, more said, wow. Oh, God.
I will tell you that this book, when I was collecting my Captain America run, my 9.0s or better Captain America run, this was one of the hardest books for me to find in a 9.0 or higher, this book. And the last book from this group of pools, the book that's going to cause Chris probably to go, what the fuck, Rob? V for Vendetta issue #1, a beautiful high-grade copy of an Alan Moore classic, V for Vendetta. Sir, congratulations.
What the fuck, Rob?
That's what I'm talking about, Papa. Papa's going to love me now.
All right. Well, congratulations, Papa. We'll get those books on out to you. Rob's out of character. Yeah. I don't know what the hell, man. That was just weird. I don't know how. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode of Only Slabs. Big thanks to WhoDat. Thank you for coming on out and sharing those amazing books with us. We appreciate you, sir. Hopefully, we'll get to have you on again down the road. Would love to do so. If you guys are interested in being a member or a guest here on the show, well, you can always reach out to me. I will not be, I booked out to June, but as long as there's a calendar, I can book you. Reach on out. Anyways, till next time, collect what you want. Don't listen to me or anyone else for that matter. Collect what you want. I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.